The Weed of the Week is sponsored by the Enlist Weed Control System from Dow AgroSciences, a new herbicide and trait system that will build on glyphosate.
You work to protect your farm's legacy and to keep it going. Introducing the Enlist Weed Control System, an advanced herbicide and trait system that will build on glyphosate for exceptional control of tough weeds. The next chapter begins.
Our weed of the week is stinging nettle. Darren, I think this is your favorite weed of all time.
Well, it used to be one of my least favorite weeds because, as kids on the farm, we like to explore. So we'd go out in the tree belts and through the tall grass and maybe running around. And all of a sudden we'd realize, man, my hand really itches, or my arm really itches, or if we were dumb enough to be wearing shorts and running through a patch of stinging nettle, my legs really itch.
Yeah, we learned really quickly, always wear pants in the tree grove.
Well, the other thing we learned, Brian, is we can't let weeds go even in the tree grove. We were good at controlling weeds out in the field. We understood how important that was. Even the lawn in front of the house, we knew, wow, Dad would be really upset if we let some dandelions or something go. But in the tree groves, we didn't really think about it because, we didn't look at them every day. And when we found out stinging nettle was really an annoying weed, that was probably one of the first weeds in the tree groves that we said, man, we really got to spray the tree groves too.
Yep, so what we ended up doing is going out there and using 2,4-D. Now, if you want to go out and use 2,4-D in your tree groves and you do that in the middle of summer, what do you think is going to happen? There's going to be some vapor pressure. That vapor is going to go up into your tree leaves and you're going to lose a lot of leaves. So don't spray in the middle of the summer. You've got to hit this thing early in the spring, late in the fall. You do that and you shouldn't have a big problem with stinging nettle out in those tree groves.
Well, and if it does happen to spread out into your field, Status does a nice job controlling stinging nettle if it creeps into a cornfield. In soybean fields, if you have Roundup Ready soybeans or Liberty Link soybeans, you can do a nice job with them. Otherwise, you can burn it back with Flex Star and Cobra or Cadet. In wheat fields, you can do a nice job in your burn down with Sharpen. Then in crop, you can do a nice job on stinging nettle with Husky.
You can do a nice job with a bunch of things, apparently.
Well, it's not a nice weed, Brian.
Anyway, again, our weed of the week is stinging nettle. It's not that troublesome a weed all around the country. It's just, if you get it on you, if you get any of that stinging, you're gonna remember this weed for a long time.
That's all the time we have for this week's Weed, but Iron Talk is coming up next.